and he's won the first 3 rounds of this. His own right hand. He's trying to avoid so quick on his feet.
This would always say, Canelo is looking to be friends, and Crawford is not looking to be friends. Great exchange with Terence Crawford.
Canelo Alvarez admits that Terence Bud Crawford is better than Floyd Money Mayweather.
I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 95 likes.
And after that historic matchup last night between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez gets asked a question.
Of comparisons that we live in right now. If you can, compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence Bud Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than...
Now, to him, what he had to say, he said that Crawford's better than Mayweather. And it's hard to say, right? Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez when Canelo was 23. Canelo now is 35 years old, a seasoned, experienced fighter at this point, right? When he fought Floyd Mayweather, he fought him at a catch weight. There was a rehydration clause. There was some type of stipulation. But with Terence Crawford, nah, man. He went for Canelo Alvarez. He took him how he came. Canelo Alvarez, at this point in his career, is the cash cow sport of boxing, right? Crawford wouldn't be able to dictate no terms of the fight. He just had to make sure he got the fight, right? Canelo Alvarez came in there heavy, right? We saw the fight. Great matchup. Great fight. Bud Crawford put up a great performance in arguably the biggest fight of his career in one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. Put up another stellar performance against a strong, durable, experienced opponent in Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo Alvarez actually admits defeat.
We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Was it something specific, the movement or his speed or power, or what? Was there something you could put your finger on that gave you the most trouble?
Everything.
Okay.
He have everything.
Has it sunk in yet that for the first time in forever, you're not a world champion?
No, I feel a champion no matter what. You know, I win no matter what, and I still feel a champion. So it is what it is. You need to take the loss and accept everything. But I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue to do it.
And yeah, contrary to what some people are saying, Canelo Alvarez admits that Terence Crawford was simply just a better man. That there's no excuses and there's no Reason other than the fact that him being the better man is the reason why he won that fight. No excuses, right? Terence Bud Crawford leave no room for excuses. But is Terence Crawford better than Floyd Mayweather? I think this is something we're going to talk about later on the Canelo versus Crawford final episode, the epilogue of the debate, right? Final episode, we're going to talk about it live. But that I said we're going to have to talk about after he fights Canelo. And Floyd Mayweather won a majority decision against Canelo. Crawford won a unanimous decision against Canelo. Actually, Crawford's career has been pretty much flawless as far as, I mean, it's about as good as any boxing career you've ever seen, right? No split decisions, no majority decisions, all unanimous decisions or knockouts. There was never no doubt in any of this dude's fights. No doubt. No controversy. Nothing to where, oh, well, we got to run that back. No, none of that. So we had that with Floyd Mayweather over the years. That's one thing I will say, right? That Floyd Mayweather had to run it back a couple of times. Crawford never had to run it back. Floyd Mayweather may have put a catch weight on some certain fighters. Crawford never done any of that. He went straight up to see Canelo. There's no excuses. And actually, he didn't sustain much damage in the fight. Looking at Crawford after the Canelo fight, he didn't sustain much damage. I mean, he got the cut, the accidental headbutt cut, but he didn't sustain much damage, if any. I mean, you look at his face, we seen him look worse for wear against Israel Mijamov. So, Terence Crawford, man, what have I been telling you guys for years about this dude? It wasn't me just being a big fan. It's me telling you, like, look, man, this dude is really that guy. He's really cut from that cloth of the legendary great fighters in the sport. Even guys like Floyd Mayweather, right? He's cut from that same cloth as these dudes. He arguably is better than a Floyd Mayweather. I said arguably, right? He's arguably. I mean, we can argue it now. We can argue it now. 3-time undisputed champion. Who else has done that? Who else has done that in the four-belt era? Nobody. 3-time undisputed champion. He moved up 2 weight classes and beat the cash cow. He didn't move up 2 weight classes or 3 weight classes and just beat any other ordinary champion. No, he beat a legendary fighter in his own right in Canelo Alvarez, who had all the juice and all the pull at this point of his career. I would say Crawford's win over Canelo is much greater than Floyd's win over Canelo. I would argue that. Because Canelo Alvarez, at this point in his career, got all the experience in the world, got all the money, got all the power in the sport in the world. You know what I'm saying? He got all the influence. He has the control over the sport in his palm of his hands. And Terence Bud Crawford pried his hand open and took it all away from him. Right? See, when he fought Floyd, he didn't have such a stronghold on the sport like he do now. And Crawford literally came in there and pried it out of his hand. Pried it right out of his hand. Is Terence Crawford better than Floyd Mayweather? I mean, Canelo told you he is. Canelo is one of the few fighters in history that fought 2 legendary fighters in one career, right? In one career, he fought Floyd Mayweather and he fought Terence Bud Crawford. I think if anybody would know, it would be Canelo, right? Now, is Canelo just doing this because he has more respect for Crawford than he does Floyd because of some of the things that Floyd Mayweather may have said about Canelo over the years? That could be it, right? That could be it too. But Canelo's also being genuine when he's telling us that Crawford's the better fighter. I will argue he's been. I mean, look, this is what I've been telling you guys for a long time, right? I've been telling you guys for years. You know, now everybody see. Now everybody see. But Canelo was really honorable. He was respectful, even in defeat. Canelo said he's not done, right? He said he's not done. And Canelo's still looking to put on a show for his fans for as much fight as he got left in him. As for Terence Bud Crawford, well, he may end up going back down to 160, may meet a guy there. Certain fighters, right? He may not be sticking around for just any fight. He may just stick around for certain fights. So, yeah, man, Terence Bud Crawford, is he better than Floyd Mayweather? I guess that's something we're going to be talking about. And I think that's something that we're going to be talking about for a long time. But tell me what you guys think. Canelo Alvarez says that Terence Bud Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather. What do you think? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.